Greetings everyone, Eric here, and welcome to another product review. This one is kind of a surprise one for me too. I was not expecting this lovely toy to come in. Also, I'm sorry about the camera moving around thing. I'm using my arm. I don't have a really good setup right now because my microphone stand is currently being used for what it's supposed to be used for, a microphone. I have mic'd up an amp of mine. I'm currently trying to figure out a whole band thing. I've got a band together and we're practicing and blah blah blah, you don't care. You care about the product. So for now, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to use whatever lighting I have, which is the light over there and my desk light. But I wanted to first, before I actually do like the computer side where I show you the tablet, and I'll get to it in a second, I want to show you the tablet and open it up and show you what's in it and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. So let's get to the tablet. Let's not blind you. And adjust. Yes, there we are. Whoa, that is a bright light just kind of chilling there. Let's angle you a little bit. There we go. Hey, you can see my fat ass in the reflection. You can see this is the Ugee up there. M708 graphics tablet. This is a... God damn, that light is like bright as frick. Okay, let's see if it'll look fine without it. Not really. That's very, very dark. Okay, let's just try to... Let's just leave it on. You're going to have to deal with that bright, blinding light right there. But anyway... I got this, for me, it was yesterday. Let's open it up. Oh, look at the brightness. I love that this thing literally came with this little, like, giant bubble wrappy thingy that's literally just filled with air. So this is how it came. I'm going to do this with one arm. It comes nice in foam, so let's take her out of the foam. I just used my mouth to pull that out of there. Oh, that plastic does not taste good. Anyway, there's the innards. Little stuff you can see there. We got the USB. Oh, wait. Yep, there's the USB device. There is the pen and all of its other stuff. There's the pen holder with a bunch of nibs. And then this is the tablet herself. Okay, screw that lighting. I'm going to do this. There you go. Now you can see it. That's a nice girl. See the back? Oh, yeah. That's pretty. It's got a nice little protective coating on it. Obviously, to protect the buttons, we can unveil that. Please remove the protective, before use. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's take that off. Does this come off just as easy? Oh, yeah, that comes off just as easy. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's shiny. Oh, look at the... Oh, she's got buttons. Let's see. Yep, she's got 8 buttons. It's got a little thing over here, which I don't think this does anything. Or I don't know, because I haven't read the instructions. So this is going to be a learning experience. So this is 10, I believe this is 10 by 6, which I can test out here with this. That's supposed to be the live area. So live area is from here. Yep, so that's, if I can get a good angle. Yep, it's 10 by 6. Yeah. I don't need to check the other side, but yeah, it's designed better for like 1080p monitors. So, wow, I've already put smudges on it just from touching it. Look at that! Look at that! That is how bad my hands are. But yes, this was sent to me by Ugee. They want me to test this little girl out, and so I'm gonna go test her out. So I'm gonna stop with the shitty camera stuff, and we're gonna switch over to me actually using it in the on the computer mabobber, which is over there. So let's switch over to that. And stop using my crappy camera setup right now. Alright, and we are back. So we're in Manga Studio here. What I did was I just kind of quickly, as you can see here, I set it up. And just did a quick little doodle. I kind of did this, there's a sketch layer underneath there just to try and practice that out. But I just wanted to give this in a couple paces. And just kind of work it out, work how it felt. And all in all, it feels really good. Obviously, for someone like me who's used to the Cintiq now, trying to go back and use a regular tablet like this is definitely a bit of a change, just like with the last review I did of the Turcom tablet. But honestly, it's not that big of a problem. It just obviously it just takes getting used to again, which I'm not used to anymore. But anyway, spec wise, this thing is exactly what you need. It's got the pressure sensitivity you need. The design is very sleek. It's got buttons which are really nice. Like there's the ham button. I changed some of the buttons. This is rotate, and then I got my reset rotation. These are all customizable. You can change the names of them that show up. As you can see, I don't know if you can actually see that in the bottom, but little thing comes up. But yeah, you've got your brush sizes. It's got a zoom button. Now these are all the default things, and then obviously if I were to draw a line, it's got undo. So it's got the basic things that you need. So if you just want to use the buttons on this thing, it's perfectly fine. It's got 8 buttons and they work really nice. The feeling is really nice. It's very smooth. There's no, it's got a little bit of grit to it, like just enough texture to actually give you a little bit of resistance, but it's still very smooth. So that's a personal preference, whether you prefer smooth or textured. So I would say this is kind of a medium area. Shouldn't cause a problem. I actually kind of like it. The live area is pretty nice. It's 10 by 6, as I said before, which gives you plenty of room. It takes up the entirety of a 1080p screen, which is lovely. So you can see I can move around just fine. I can move all the way over here, move all the way over here. No problems whatsoever. I have if you're wondering why this is happening, why it's all like weird and sluggish, that's not any problem with the computer or anything. That's me turning this thing up to like 35 because I'm so used to inking with no stabilization. But with the thing the way it is here, I'm having trouble being as smooth as I usually am, and that's just me being so used to seeing where I can draw. So I'm getting used to like not being able to see exactly where my hand is, but it's something that you get used to, so don't take that out on the product. Product is beautiful. I love the design of it, as you saw. Just to kind of give you a quick little look at the pressure sensitivity, I'll put on, kind of the pencil here. So let's just draw in the corner somewhere. Ooh, what's this? This is a thing. I've never seen this. You can hide that. Okay. But yeah, for me, it's just taking a little bit of time getting used to see how like that circle's not probably perfect. That's just me. That is all me. But I'm able to draw relatively fine. Like I'm not having any like debilitating fucking issues as some people might think. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, I'm used to looking at my hands as I draw. So clearly this is going to feel very foreign to me, but that's literally all I can say. Like that's the only negative I can say really is just it's foreign to me because I'm so used to regular tablets. I have no negatives to say for this product. It's very good. It's built really nice. I like the build quality. The only thing I would say, a friend of mine, his name is David. The only reason I bother mentioning his name is because he is a YouTuber. He does Let's Plays. His name is Matt Bastich. In fact, I'll leave a link for to him just so you guys can check him out. He's also been trying to get into art, and I recently gave him an old tablet of mine, and it's one of these types. And so, like, I've been trying to get him used to this feeling because even he's like, dude, this feels so weird. But one of the things he was able to do that helped him a lot, and I didn't think about it at first until he mentioned it, is to put the tablet at a slight of an angle, either like a 45-degree angle or even something smaller. And he said that helped him a lot. Now, I can't test that because I have no way of doing that with the way I am. But that would be one design thing that I would kind of actually critique on some of these companies to say, hey, it would be really cool if you did kind of like how keyboards do it. Keyboards have, like, if you've ever had a keyboard, you have your keyboard here, and it's usually at a bit of an angle. Wow, this is showing me how bad I can't draw with this. But that's usually because they have these little things that pop up to give you legs. And obviously this is drastic compared to what actual, keyboards have. But this allows you to, be at a little bit of comfortable angle. And obviously you can pull that down if you want to. These tablets, honestly, would actually benefit a lot from something like this. That's something I would like to talk to Ugee about and just giving him a little mention and say, hey, if you did this, or if you designed something like maybe a stand specifically for these things that kind of like can grab on here, come down here and grab on here. I've seen that tablets have some of these, but if they could create one kind of like this that can give you that that angle, that would allow people who kind of can't get used to drawing because it's flat, give you that to remove that as an issue. So if that's your only issue, with these kind of tablets, that is something you can fix. There are devices that you can do that, and I'll definitely talk to Ugee and mention that they should probably work on maybe creating something like this. But the tablet itself is great. It works really, it feels really nice. Like, I cannot stress enough that any weird issues I've been having are all on me. It's just me going, oh my god, I don't remember how to use these things. But once I start kind of getting into a flow, it's pretty much just back to basics for me, and then I can just kind of sit here and do my thing. And you see here, I'm having no issues at all sketching. Like, really, sketching is the one thing that I can do with these things pretty easily. Just because to me, these are very proficient at stuff like this, like just sketching. Because they don't require pinpoint accuracy. Like, I could just sit there and sketch like a little bit of an eyeball there. So if you've ever wanted to get one of these things, you can easily grab one of these things. This one costs about $50, so it's really, really affordable. So if you're trying to get in the market, this is a relatively medium-sized tablet. It only costs $50. It's 10 by 16 live area, so you actually get a good amount of area to just kind of work with, which is very helpful, especially as you get older. Because for kids, the little ones are just fine because they don't need the big area to work with. As you get a little older, though, that extra space works beautifully. So this is definitely something you want to pick up. If you're someone who's trying to get into art, or you know someone who's trying to get into art, pick this up for them. They'll really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's a great little tablet. I love Ugee's products, and I can't wait to test out more and really give them a good rundown of all their things, so I can give you guys all their options and stuff like that. So as you can see, I'm not having any issues really doodling. It's really comfortable to do, and it's got the buttons, so I'm using my keyboard just because I have it. It's wireless. If you don't, the buttons work just fine. You can, use this, reset rotation. All works. So thank you so much for watching this video. Link in the description for where you guys can pick one up for yourself. It's a great tablet. Check it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.